I have been wondering, why is it Africans believers, African religious believers, why are they always bitter towards non-believers? Especially if these believers, if these non-believers, if they are Africans like them, they feel like we ought to worship somebody with them. They feel we have to worship somebody. So that always gets to my mind and get me worried. But I know things are changing. More people are waking up into this new reality that we are now. Because the reality and the age that we are is the Aquarius age, where knowledge is abundant, and the age of deception has come to an end. Now they won't have any other choice than to accept. Those days, I remember growing up, I always hear about old women and aunties and sisters being tortured because they don't believe in the religious doctrines. And in some, to call it worse, in some other religions, they always hurt you and persecute. Some of them they stood them to death if they revoke their religion that they were brought up from before when they were young. So, message to Africans believers that they come across anyone that look like them, that don't believe in their religion or the other opposing religion, which is Islam. You should be proud of this person. You should be proud of this person not worshiping either Jesus or Muhammad. Because this and not say anything about you. These two people are not remembering you of who you are, remembering you of your identity, remembering you of your past. These are not those two prophets, they are not remembering you of anything of yourself. It's just a belief thought. It's just a story that you have read somewhere, that you have in your head, and you are trying to make others to have the same kind of thought like you and mindset like you. So if you can't be angry or be bitter towards other people that are not Africans and they are non-believer, you shouldn't as well be angry or be hateful or be holding grudges to African or anybody that look like you that don't believe what all of us were brought up with before. Because from young age, before like last 20 years, we were brought up with the same religion. Every family have a religion that they grow up from. But when we grow out of this teachings, when we can think of our own and think about ourselves, now we can apply what life has taught us and the experience that we have lived through the life. That is how people involve. We involve. We are meant to involve. We are not meant to stagnate. I remember the other day, after leaving church for a very long time, and I went to a program, a birthday program, and it got to me that this is the same message I left last 10 years or some years back. They're still repeating it, repeating the circle, repeating the same teaching that I've heard several thousands of times. And I'm wondering, and I'm asking myself, how can these people stay young, keep receiving and keep taking this stuff, receiving the same message, the same verse from the Bible. And the pastors or the prophet won't dare to teach all that stuff apart from the one that are friendly to the congregation. They won't dare to read other verses that can shake in the congregation mind and let them think. No, never. So my message again is why do Africans always get bitter? Why did they get bitter when they hear or they come across someone that don't believe in a religion? That's my question. If you are a non-believer, you can answer this. And my answer to this, to the believers, is that you should be proud. Someone are free themselves from mental enslavement. Those that brought the teachings to you, they are not into it like you do today. Ask yourself and pay attention, and you will stop your bitterness, your disassociation from these people that don't believe in Muhammad or Jesus like you. Yeah. Yeah, I have to restart my finish line. The good life. The good life.